welcome to Spirit Art with Lauren. Really guided to do something a little bit different today. Let me know what you think in the comments. I have been manifesting making my own oracle card deck for this, for just in general, but for this channel using watercolor art. And they're not complete. I kept asking Spirit, do you finish them before you get started, or do you just go ahead? And they said to go and dive right in. Right now I have about 15. They are very rudimentary, nothing fancy. I don't even have anything on the back yet. I just literally lined the edges with gold. So I thought we'd try something a little bit different today. Instead of doing art live and then doing an interpretation, I thought we could do a reading with the cards that I have now and see if it'll help resonate with anyone. Okay, so I'm just going to say, just like I do before, a very gentle prayer. Ask for Spirit to come in and give us guidance, and we'll go from there. If you're tuning in, it is the 3rd of May, 2025. But if you're copying to this video at a different date, please know it's for you no matter what. Okay? Thank you so much. Dear Spirit, higher power, divine intelligence, I ask that this message that comes through today through these cards be full of love and light and guidance for the higher good of all that are tuning in. I ask that you use me as a vessel for any guidance and words of wisdom that someone may need to hear. Amen. So when I do oracle card readings, I don't really do a specific layout. I just pull on feel. I have done them with pre-made cards before. None of the ones that I have resonate anymore. Not that they're not wonderful and amazing. I just really decided I wanted to try to make my own, but then my messages would come through a little bit more direct and more from my vessel and my connection to Spirit. Okay, so right now I'm just swooshing them together. Just gonna pull. Spirit is asking me to pull 2 to start. We're gonna go from there. Okay, so I'm pulling the first 2. I'm gonna set them aside. I got this for myself earlier today too. This card means full stop. You're doing something in your life that no longer resonates and is causing you mental, emotional, physical pain. This is your message from Spirit. Full stop. Take a step back. Look at what's going on. Okay, look at why it doesn't resonate anymore, and where have you shifted in your life that it no longer resonates, because at one time you may have. So that's what Spirit's telling me right now, is that the path that you're on now may have been something that resonated with a few years ago, but it may not resonate anymore, and that's okay. So they're saying to take a step back, full stop, not asking you to make big changes. That's not what they're saying. They're saying is, I want you to take a good look inside and see how you have changed on a spiritual level and why something in your life doesn't match that anymore. Okay? Second card. Oh, this one came up earlier too, even though I shuffled. Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to see, but this one is actually a plant, and it is on a pedestal of pink, which is about self-love. So from self-love grows love for others. For me and for some other people that do color and aura and chakra stuff, pink is for self-love, green is for other people's love, like giving love to others. And they're saying is you gotta build that pedestal first of self-love, and that's what's gonna give you that full cup to be able to give fully to others and help you grow whatever it is in your life that pertains to giving to others, whether that's a job, family, career, where you live, volunteer work, wherever that means to you. Really important to fill that cup first. It's the old saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. You really can't. It's really important. I think these 2 cards resonate together. Because part of self-love is realizing what no longer works anymore. Okay. Let's do a little bit more on that. I'm just going to switch these cards. You can see a little bit of them. I should go through and show them to you on another video so far. I have about 15, 16 of them. They're going to continue to grow. I'm just asking Spirit to have them images come forth whenever I feel guided to and not push it. Okay, so I got 3 more coming through. One of them actually almost fell out. So here we go. Oh, I love this. Love this. Okay. 3 flowers, community. It's not always about being by yourself, and part of self-love is finding your soul family. Okay, getting out there, getting a little bit of some social time, finding your network of friends and family that help you grow and help you grow that self-love, and someone that you can bounce back feeling and thoughts and what's going on in your brain and have that unconditional support. So it's seeking people in your life right now that do that for you and focusing on that. Okay, that's going to be part of that self-love journey as well. This is actually a picture of the sun. My interpretation of the sun. It doesn't actually look like the sun, but it's close enough, right? I mean, I think it's pretty. Anyway, let's see what this says, because this is a little bit of a different avenue than we were talking about with self-love. Spirit, what do you mean by the sun? When you love yourself, you glow different. Things attract you different. Your life shifts differently. So really, again, it's about focusing on that inner cup and making sure that you feel good on the inside. Okay. Now this card can be read this way or this way. Ask Spirit how this is supposed to be read. There it is. We're going to do it this way. Reach for the stars. Okay. Also, we got that green for universal love of others and a little bit of that pink in there. And then we have the sky above. Reach for the stars. Don't sell yourself short. Don't be small. Take that leap and go for it. Okay? Lots of wonderful things happening today in your reading. You know, there's so much going on in the world right now. I feel that it's really important for us to be aware of what's happening, but I think we can also take that time to take care of ourselves, because I think if we take care of ourselves, it shifts the vibration in us, and then also will shift the vibration in the world. One more card. Ooh, this is about vibration. Okay, this is about resonance. Okay, it's about that. It's actually going to be read this way today. So if I were to look at it, looking at myself, that's how Spirit is actually telling me to look at this. This is my energy or your energy. As you grow for self-love, it's all that beautiful radiant light coming out of you. Okay, that's you shining. That's you representing yourself in the world with confidence, being a queen or king, walking through with your shoulders held high, knowing that you did the best you could do, and to forgive yourself for things that may not have been perfect. Okay, none of us are perfect. None of us came onto this world to be perfect. We came onto this world to help each other. We got to fill our cup first. Okay. I kind of want to do one more. You know, I feel like all of these cards are about self-love. I really hope that this is resonating with someone. Someone really needs to hear this. Oh my God, this last card. This is about love. This is the single flower. This is about you being able to stand tall on your own. Okay, to be able to bloom on your own. You know, we talked about earlier with finding your community. Okay, that's important. But when you're by yourself and you're going through a lot of hardships, you also need to make sure that you have that self-reliance. Okay, trust that you have that inner strength to go through whatever you're going through. Okay, it doesn't have to be healed or supported by external sources. Sorry, it's hot in here. It's good to have community, but it's also really good to have that inner strength. And having that inner strength is about that self-love, okay? It's about having that cup full for you to have that reserve when you need it. One of the things that I notice about this card is typically the flower, like flowers, they bloom and they go towards the sun. This one actually is heading the other direction. So to me, this means that do not seek happiness by external sources, okay? They are meant to enhance your life, not complete it, okay? Let me see if there's some final thoughts that Spirit would like to share. One more. Don't forget to look at the stars. Don't forget to take a moment and look at the sky. You know, where I'm living right now, we have beautiful flowers, the bees are out, the trees are budding. Don't forget to take that moment, those tiny little minutes. That'll help with your vibration, okay? That'll help fill your cup. It doesn't have to be a long process to fill your cup. It could be tiny little things accumulated during the day that make the difference. Okay? Spirit, is that all you had to say today? Yes, that is. Thank you so much. I really hoped that this resonated with someone. Thank you for staying with me in this new trial and error of my oracle cards. Like I said, these are going to continue to grow. I really like to be on this channel a little bit more often. I think that with everything going on in the world right now and all the turmoil, that we need to support each other as much as we can. If this resonated with you, please like or subscribe. I would love for comments if you could do that on any feedback on this video and if it did help you. Okay, many blessings to you and amen. Thank you.